The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.
Welcome to Randolph High School. Steve Wooderhack along with Randy Armgett. We are here to bring you some Trailways West boys basketball action as the Randolph Rockets will be hosting their rivals just 5 miles up the road on Highway P. That's Cambria, Friesland, the Hilltoppers. So, again, a nice little rivalry matchup between these two teams here tonight, Randy, and always fun to call those games.
It is. It's we talk about it so often, Steve, the distance between these two communities, but they're connected in more ways than that. And it does, you can throw the records out, you can throw out all the other stuff, and there's a lot of pride on the line between those two communities. So I think it's interesting when they play, and Randolph has had the upper hand in basketball for quite a while, but again, you just kind of get rid of the records and you let them come out here, and Cambria is always going to compete very hard.
Yeah, they still remember very clearly a couple of years ago when they got to the sectional championship game, that game to get the state over in Fond du Lac, and that game, surprisingly, after a couple of convincing wins during the season by Randolph, and they go in great strategy by Derek Smith, the head coach of Cambria Friesland. And he did a great job in coaching that one and had his team just throw Randolph out of their rhythm by just slowing things down out there, being a little more deliberate and taking the air out of the ball a little bit. And that really threw Randolph off in that game. And that was the last real good meeting that they had was that game. But I had to go up and shake Derek's hand after that, after hearing a lot of people not liking that brand of ball. But, you can't go toe-to-toe with them, just a regular game. And he did what he had to do and put his team in a position almost to go to state, that close from going.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right. You do what you need to do, and people complain sometimes about how the Badger team played for years too, with the slow down basketball and valuing every possession. And sometimes you do those things, and it worked out, and it gave Cambria their best opportunity to win that night.
Well, we got the stream team obviously here. Thanks for joining us. We got Big Nate doing the switching here tonight, kind of our director, and Cam Hatcher running the camera. And myself, Steve Wooderhack, along with Randy Arm, going to bring you the game tonight. And we're going to kind of break it down with these two teams, what they've done as of late, and their records, where they're sitting right now in the Trailways West Conference, and the games coming up for them. So that's all coming up, and all along with the interview with Coach Tyler Fisher, who was sitting with their new little baby boy, only 6 weeks old, I believe. He said this is his first one. I thought he had a kid or two already, but he said, no, this is our first little one. So exciting stuff in his household, and, of course, always busy during the basketball season. So we'll have that interview with him coming up a little bit later on here on the pregame show. Back to talk about the teams again as our pregame show continues live from Randolph High School, brought to you by Home and Auto Sales on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
A new year, a new career. In 2024, walk through the Saputo Dairy USA door January 30th from 8 until noon and January 31st from 1 till 5 p.m. is Saputo's huge walk-in hiring event. Immediate interviews with several positions available. Production operators, manufacturing line, material handlers, and more. Starting wages at over $22 per hour with a $1,500 new hire incentive to qualified employees. Excellent benefits too. Log on to saputo.com and click on Careers. Saputo is located just outside of Waupun on Highway EE in Alto. Saputo's on-site hiring event is January 30th from 8 until noon and January 31st from 1 until 5 p.m. Again, Saputo's on-site hiring event is January 30th from 8 until noon and January 31st from 1 p.m. until 5 p.m.
The Boathouse Pub and Eatery on the shores of Fox Lake serves lunch and supper with the best view of Fox Lake. Their menu gives you many delicious options like burgers, pizza, nachos, chicken, sandwiches, wraps, and so much more. The Boathouse has great specials Monday through Saturday, including all-you-can-eat chicken wings, all-you-can-eat spaghetti, burgers and fries, tacos, and of course their amazing fish fry. Bring your friends or make new ones at the Boathouse Pub and Eatery on Chief Kuno Trail, Fox Lake.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design-build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to pinobuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
Extend your vertical tillage options with the new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010, available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun. Proven Excalibur VT blades stay sharp to cut tough residue and create a superior seedbed. New adjustable gang angles put you in charge. Select 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. The mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive rear star wheels break clods and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seedbed. No daily grease maintenance features save you time and money. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 29.5 foot to 40 foot working widths. To learn more, visit www.kuhn.com.
Welcome back to Randolph High School. Steve Winterhack along with Randy Armiga. Big rivalry matchup. The Randolph Rocket boys basketball team on the court right now warming up. Other side of the court, the rivals in the red and white, the Hilltoppers out of Cambria, Friesland. Randolph sitting at 12-5 overall on the season and tied for first place right now with Partyville, a team they got to play on Thursday. So that'll be a great game coming up on a Thursday. Both teams sitting at 7-1. And for Cambria Friesland, coached by Derek Smith, we both had a chance to talk to. And Hilltopper sitting at 6-8 overall in the season and sitting now in 5th place with a 3-5 record. But you never know in a rivalry game what can happen. You're going to bring out your best when you take on that team that you maybe you guys probably some of these guys friends off the court and stuff, but when you get on the court you are competitors and you put a little extra into it. So we'll see what happens here tonight.
Yeah, you got to imagine that some of their families probably work together and they maybe cross over in their religious exploits or their church things and things like that. So I'm sure they're very familiar, but yeah, when you're on the court, they're not so much buddies. You have so much pride and you want to beat the other team, but it'll be interesting tonight. See what Derek Smith has in the repertoire. Maybe he'll do something special in this game again to try and compete. It could be anything. Could be some full court pressure. It could be a little bit of possession control. A lot of different things that he knows about that he could try to use tonight to match up with Randolph.
Yeah, see if they decide to do something a little different like they did in that sectional championship game. But we'll see what happens here tonight on the court here at Randolph High School. I had a chance to talk to Coach Tyler Fisher of the Randolph Rockets, and I'll have that interview for you in just a few minutes as our pregame show continues live from Randolph High School, brought to you by Home and Auto Sales, on RP Sports. Visit Ace in the Hole in Randolph to experience a warm atmosphere for a round of golf. They have 2 true golf simulators. Or do you prefer another sport? Test your hitting skills with Rally Baseball. Also enjoy slapshot hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf, bowling, zombie dodgeball, or have a Wild West shootout. Ace in the Hole offers a controlled environment to enjoy your favorite sports all year round. Visit their website to set up a tee time at acegolfsims.com. That's acegolfsims.com. Or call Jeff at 608-516-6067. Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. Because you deserve to live without pain.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard to get to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887. Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right. No matter your painting needs, Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
Welcome back to more of our pregame show, and we're at Randolph High School again as they get set to take on the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. Steve Winterhack with you, and opportunity right now to talk to the head coach of the Randolph Rockets, Tyler Fisher, and busy time of the year for you right now, just kind of packing in the games. Even had a game last night that you edged out Cambridge by a score of 56-55. How are the boys holding up?
Doing good, like you said. Tough stretch right now. I think we got 7 games in 14 days, so got to find some time to get some rest and keep the boys healthy. So,
well, I know it's like you said, busy time of the season for you, and you're tied with Partyville at 7-1 right now, and you got them coming up on Thursday, and that's your one loss in conference play.
Yeah, every game in the Trailways, you're out for a battle. So, the other night over at Fall River was a nice win for us, and then obviously with Cambria and Derek Smith's ball club coming to town, you can always expect a good game.
Yeah, taking on Cambria, a team you handled pretty handily the first time you met them tonight. But I saw those guys out on the court when I did your game over at Horicon High School. It looked like, boy, some pretty solid-looking kids out there. Definitely some football players, but pretty physical-looking players on the team.
Yeah, absolutely. Strong bunch, like you said, and I think with how they handle things over there with Coach Schmidt, they're only going to get better throughout the season. So, not surprised there, but like you said, they're coming on strong.
And now the boys playing right now, it looks like maybe a little bit of a roller coaster ride. You never know what you're going to get from them sometimes, or how are they playing a little more consistently over the last week or so?
Yeah, that's been the talk for us. It's just been getting more consistent. So at times we look like we got something going, and at times it looks like it's our first game. So, from offense, just taking care of the basketball and limiting our turnovers, and defense, just focus on getting stops and rebounds. So when we get to that consistency level, I feel like, we're getting some things done. But like I said, it's all about one possession, one game at a time.
Okay, Tyler. Well, good luck today. Looking forward to a nice game out of the Trailways West. Good luck in your game today.
Yeah, thanks for coming over.
Okay, Tyler Fisher, head coach of the Randolph Rockets, joining us before their game with Cambria. And we'll be back with more of our pregame show in just a few minutes on RP Sports.
Andy with us here at the other bar, Main Street and downtown Waupun. It is chilly outside, but warm up inside, right?
Absolutely, Nick. The weather outside is frigid, but you can always find something going on our special board here. You'll have to stop it and see what Tierney's rolling out of the kitchen. But you can pretty much guarantee we got chili on for the season, and there's always soup changing by the day, and we've, of course, got hot beef, hot pork, and hot turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy pretty much daily.
Warm me up here, of course. Sporting events, it is just jam-packed this week with our favorite basketball team. And, hey, let's play a little house money here. Go Pack Go Saturday night.
That's right, Nick. How about them Cowboys, huh? We're going to march her in on Saturday to San Francisco, and hopefully lightning doesn't strike there, but we'll see what happens. You can guarantee that we're going to have it on at 7:30 on Saturday night, and then, of course, we've always got a Bucks game, Badger game going. We're pretty much your one-stop shop for everything Wisconsin sports.
Meat raffle Sunday, quickly here.
Absolutely. Meat raffle Sunday is going to kick off at 3 o'clock.
Andy, have a great week. Thanks.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Steve Winterhack along with Randy Armga back at Randolph High School for boys basketball tonight. Got the band playing. You got a nice rivalry game with Randolph and the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. Looking forward to some good boys basketball game here tonight, Randy.
Yeah, a solid crowd coming in for both teams, and as you said, the band cranking it up. It is a great atmosphere for a high school game.
Well, last night Randolph played. No stats on the internet. I should have asked Tyler about that, as the coach puts those in. But Randolph winning, edging out Cambridge last night by a score of 56-55 to go 12-5 on the season. And, of course, they got their eyes set on the game coming up on Friday. A battle between the two top teams in the conference. Partyville will be playing right here in this gym. And they're both sitting at 7-1. And Randolph lost by about 10 or 11 points to them in their meeting earlier in the season. So maybe a little revenge game for Randolph and trying to take control of the Trailways West Conference on Friday.
Yeah, a revenge game, and then also set your sights on a conference title, and the only way you're going to probably get there is by winning that game. That may be the key game, and unless Partyville would get tripped up as they go down the season. But yeah, that should be a good one, but you can't look past this, and we'll see how Randolph's legs are after playing last night in a close game as well. Sometimes you get a little bit of a blowout, you're allowed to play a lot more bodies, but I'm assuming they had to play right to the very end, and you know, we'll see. Back-to-backs, not always easy for high school kids.
And they played Saturday too, so yeah. That's a lot of basketball. You know, three games in 4 days is a lot of basketball, so we'll see how they hold up here tonight. Cambria with a nice victory, convincing win over Rio, 75-47 in their game last Thursday. They haven't played since, so they've got some rested legs coming out on the court. Austin Evans putting in 20 points, 7 rebounds. Carter Drews had 15 points, 9 rebounds, and Carson Bermania with 12 points and 11 rebounds for the Hilltoppers. And their next game will not be till coming up on Friday, and they'll be playing at Princeton Green Lake. But they have I guess that's the one advantage they do have in the ball game, is they've got some refreshed legs from not playing since last week Thursday, where Randolph's got a couple games during that time, including one last night. So we'll see how that affects the ball game here tonight.
Fresh legs and a lot more opportunity to prepare for this game right here tonight than Randolph just playing multiple games in a few days.
Now, this is funny. I hear this song, and I remember my mom singing this at home when she's a Randolph graduate, class of 1959. And she knows the words and sang the song all the time whenever we come over to Randolph, where her parents, my grandparents, lived over here in Randolph. But we are ready for some boys basketball. Randolph taking on Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers, and we'll be back in just a few minutes with the beginning of today's game and the starting lineups for both teams, Randolph Rocket basketball and Cambria Friesland Hilltopper basketball on RP Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
A new year, a new career. In 2024, walk through the Saputo Dairy USA door. January 30th from 8 until noon and January 31st from 1 till 5 p.m. is Saputo's huge walk-in hiring event. Immediate interviews with several positions available. Production operators, manufacturing line, material handlers, and more. Starting wages at over $22 per hour with a $1,500 new hire incentive to qualified employees. Excellent benefits too. Log on to saputo.com and click on Careers. Saputo is located just outside of Waupun on Highway EE in Alto. Saputo's on-site hiring event is January 30th from 8 until noon and January 31st from 1 until 5 p.m. Again, Saputo's on-site hiring event is January 30th from 8 until noon and January 31st from 1 p.m. until 5 p.m.
Okay, we are back at Randolph High School, and that's something we've never heard before. They had a nice instrumental duet with a tuba and a saxophone, and I think they nailed it. They did pretty good on that, so a lot of pressure. We could have did that, Randy. You could have got your trumpet out. I would have got my trombone out back from the high school days and had a trombone trumpet national anthem, but nobody wants to hear that, at least not my part of it.
Yeah, the tuba was kind of cool. I said to you off air, anybody familiar with Copperbox there?
Yeah.
the local band out of the Berlin area there, Ripon area, that made them proud. Tuba Dan.
Well, they're announcing the starting lineups for Cambria Friesland. Devin Merwin, averaging 4 points a game, a 5'10 junior. Jason Weaver, a 6-foot senior, 5 points a game. Carson Bermania, 12 points a game, a 6'3 junior. Carter Drews, 14 points a game, a 6-foot junior. And also Ashton Bruceveen, and he's a 6'2 junior, averaging 8 points a game. That is the starting lineup for the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. And the starting lineup now, they're getting ready to announce for the Randolph Rockets. 12-5 on the season, 7-1, and tied for first in conference play. Tyler Fisher, their head coach. Carter Meredith, 17 points a game, 40% three-point shooter, a 5'11 senior. Nick Kutzma, 6'1 senior, averaging 5 points a game. Jake Dykstra, a 6'2 senior, 9 points a game for him. Nick Miedema, 6'7 junior, plays well inside, 16 points a game, 10 rebounds a game. And here's the guy that plays well above his height, the 5'10", the sophomore Ben Paul. He can play physical ball. He'll take it right to the rack from what we saw in that Central Wisconsin Christian game a couple Saturdays ago. And we are ready to play some ball here at Randolph High School.
And Ben Paul, as you mentioned, he plays like he's 6'3" some days. And, strong guy, more of a football mindset, I think, but he certainly has a pretty nice skill set on the basketball court.
Yeah, looking forward to a busy week for us. We got a doubleheader that we kind of switched on our schedule coming up on Thursday, and we'll be over at Waupun High School, something you normally just see in the Trailways East Conference with Central Wisconsin Christian School. Ball's tipped, and Randolph comes up with it. Ball in the hands now of Nick Kutzma. Back out on top with it is Jake Dykstra. Along the left side in the hands of Nick Miedema. And ball kind of tapped loose, but Randolph hangs on to the ball, and a little shot inside. And that one's going to go in on the shot by Jake Dykstra. So first trip down the court, 2 points on the board for the Randolph Rockets, and Cambria gets their first offensive possession.
Randolph man-to-man defense, which we usually see out of them.
Carter Drews gets it over to Jason Weaver out on top, now in the hands of Ashton Bruceveen. Carson Bermania. And James Weaver has it. Three from the right corner up. That is no good on the shot by Devin Merwin, and Randolph makes it one and done for the Hilltoppers on that trip down. Jake Dykstra getting the ball down to Paul and down to the corner. Back over to Carter Meredith. In the lane with it now is Kutzma. Kicks it back out to the right side. Back over to Carter. He'll launch up a three on the way. No good. A little too strong. And getting the rebound is Carter Drews.
Right on line was Meredith's shot. Just a little long.
Not an easy shot. I think a little behind the parallel of the basket there, the backboard, but putting it in yet is Carson Bermania. You know, he's a pretty good athlete. We've did a lot of their football games over the past season. That one a little too hard off the glass for Carter. And Cambria Friesland with the rebound. Losing the ball, and now in the hands of Randolph's Ben Paul. They throw it down the court. Back out on top over to Jake Dykstra and setting it up. Now tossing it inside. Nice little feed inside. Some physical play down there, but getting his own rebound after the miss is Kutzma. Back over to Dykstra. He'll pull up, and that one's no good. Plenty of opportunities for Randolph. They come up empty.
Yeah, a couple of point-blank shots that are going to get a travel.
Traveling call on the Hilltoppers, and Randolph will get it back. All tied up at 2 apiece. A little over 2 minutes into the ball game.
Carter Drews, I'm not sure if he lost the handle or what, but he just kind of got a happy feet there when he got into the paint. He's another good athlete. We did some football of Carter Drew's toughest kid around.
Yeah, he's a quarter. Nice little move under the basket and flicking it over his shoulder and in. Carter Meredith getting his first points. 4-2 the lead now for the Rockets. Yeah, Carter, quarterback of the football team, and they had that unusual formation where they have the quarterback and a running back standing side by side, and you didn't know who the ball was going to get snapped to. Drews does get the rebound, and does a good job just trying to get it away before he gets called for a travel. Tried to get to Bermania, but he couldn't handle the ball. It'll be Randolph basketball. I don't think we've ever saw another team do that in any games that we've ever called before with a side-by-side running back and quarterback. But see Jim Bilesma straight across. Now retired from football coaching. Nice 10-footer in the lane. Nice finish by Nick Miedema, the 6'7 junior.
Miedema, he's definitely has the height advantage over anybody from Cambria. See if he can go to work in the interior.
3-point shot on the way, a little too strong for Jason Weaver. Long rebound in the hands of Drews. Hands it off over to Bermania. He's going to pull up by the free throw line. That's going to get blocked by Miedema. And we're heading the other way. Randolph's got it. Meredith brings it up by the top of the key. Little no-look pass inside. Little head fake, too hard off the glass. And ball back in the hands of the Hilltoppers.
Right where Randolph wanted to get the ball at the head of the rim, but not able to finish was Miedema.
Hilltoppers with the ball, but Randolph with a lead, leading 6-2. Early going in the ball game. Almost 4 minutes in. Drews with it, being guarded by Ben Paul. Austin Bruceveen has it on top. Kicks it up to the right side. Three-pointer on the way. That is no good on the shot by Jason Weaver, and Randolph comes up with it. Meredith pushes it up. Little hesitation, goes up, and nice drive to the basket. Little hesitation by the free throw line, and then powers to the basket. Randolph leading 8-2. Timeout by Cambria. Be back after this with more Rocket and Hilltopper basketball on RP Sports.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Okay, we are back at Randolph High School. Good to hear from our friends down in Florida, the Harba Walda down there and his lovely wife, Candy. And really our number one fan. Always cheering for us, always giving us some good words of encouragement. I'll see Harley coming up 2 weeks from tonight. Flying down to Florida possibly, so we'll see. Pass inside, and a nice strong move inside by Carter Drews. Bruceveen.
Yeah, Ashton Bruceveen. Yeah.
He's got that one, so Ashton.
32, not 23.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Yeah. Oh, a strong move, but a little too strong on the shot. And that goes off from Miedema's hands out of bounds. It'll be Cambria basketball. 8-4 the lead now for Randolph here at Randolph High School. Some replacements coming in. Callan Drews, the freshman, coming in along with Austin Evans, 6-foot junior.
Callan, solidly built young man for a freshman.
Drews guys have a little Waupun blood in them.
You bet.
We'll look inside and get it back over to Drews. Callan puts it up, front of the rim, no good. Ball's loose, and Callan Drews comes up with it. Carson Bermania has it top of the key, switches off to his left, throws it up, 10-footer, no good. And Ben Paul says, no, that's my ball. I'm taking it.
No kidding.
That's the way you go after a basketball. Trevor Meredith has it, gets cut off, and then we have a travel going to be called on the Rockets. Stuck on 8-4 right now in favor of the Randolph Rockets.
A little step back after he picked up the dribble. Carter fortunate he didn't get possibly a player control foul there. A lot of contact.
Here Cambria Friesland only down by 4, had some opportunities. Carter Drews has it out top of the key, gives the ball over to Bruce Bean. He's going to go in, kicks it out right side over to Callan Drews, and misses the shot. Nice rebound by Evans, and he's going to get fouled, and he'll be shooting 2 free throws. Nice job. Evans going after the rebound, earns himself a couple free throws on the Randolph foul.
It's a young team out here from Cambria. Only one senior on the entire squad. That's Jason Weaver.
Evans' free throw is up, and it is good. Had him down for 35% free throw shooter on the season, but that looked rock solid. Yeah, pretty good crowd. A student section packed over there for the Randolph Rockets fans off to the left for us. Next free throw back to the rim, no good. And going up to get the rebound above everybody else, Nick Miedema.
Troy Logan has checked into the game now for the Hilltoppers.
Now for the Rockets.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah, I just saw him out there, too. I was going to see who that guy was. But that's Logan. I've seen him. He comes in, gets plenty of minutes. We saw him in that game over in Horicon. They took on CWC, Randolph did. Time for the ball, and Paul gets it. Somehow gets it over to Logan. And a reset for the Randolph Rockets. Up by 3, 8-5. That kind of goes off the foot of Meredith, but Logan gets it, then loses it. And Bruce Bean rips it in. Here goes Cambria the other way. Bermania has it long, 3 on the way, puts it in. We are tied at 8 apiece. 5 points in the game for Bermania. Nice feed up the court after that ball was ripped away by Bruce Bean, and we are tied at 8 apiece.
Yeah, we talked about that, kind of throw out the records in a game like this.
Pass inside over to Logan. Going to dribble it out of the corner and back it on top and set things up now for Randolph.
Yeah, we're looking to run some swing action, which Randolph did for many years.
Nick Miedema has a tough shot with a hand in his face, but puts it over the top of Bruce Bean and in. He's now got 4 points and gives Randolph the lead back at 10-8. Callan Drews getting the ball back on top over to Bermania. He's going to take it in and draw the foul. And Carson Bermania going to the free throw line to shoot 2.
I believe that foul will go on Kutzma. I thought maybe Miedema would get the call, but Nicholas Kutzma.
Dykstra at the line, makes his first free throw. Hilltoppers just hanging around, only down by 1. After a very convincing Randolph win the last time these two teams met. 1 point lead now for Randolph, and trying to tie it up with this free throw will be Carson Bermania. Free throw is up, and it is tied at 10 apiece. Devin Merwin checking back in, and Ashton Brucebean will be sitting down. Yeah, good start here for Cambria. Sticking right with Randolph and playing physical out there, going after the loose balls. And we've got a foul away from the ball. Devin Merwin picks up the foul for the Hilltoppers. That is their first foul. And for Randolph, inbounding is Camden Muth in the game. And Jake Dykstra comes up with a basket for the Rockets.
Good out of bounds play right there. Wide open layup. Breakdown in the defense.
Cambria with the ball, getting it down in the corner. Here's Carson Bermania. Look inside, good feed from brother to brother, and a little hard off the glass on the shot by Carter Drews. Still has not got a point in the ball game. Randolph leading 12-10 on your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. Drive in the lane, and he'll be getting away with a bit of a travel. Troy Logan even did a little pivot after he came down.
Officials saying the ball was loose.
Okay.
Gave the signal that a ball came loose on him.
Muth has it down to the corner and gets it down to Ben Paul, posting up. And misses a shot, but Muth gets the weak side rebound, puts it up, gets fouled, and to the free throw line will be Camden Muth. The reason I know it's not Muth is because his sister Charisma was a great volleyball athlete for the Randolph Rockets. This free throw is no good.
Only 2 team fouls on Cambria and both of them on Merwin. He's going to take a seat.
Another free throw for Muth. Nice rotation on the ball. And gets it to go. Randolph up by 3, 13-10. Cambria worked to get that game tied at 10 apiece. Now they're down by 3, 13-10. Evans passes it down in the corner, down to Jason Weaver. Back out on top, three-pointer on the way. Front of the rim, no good on the shot by Carson Bermania. Muth gets the rebound for the Rockets. As Carter Meredith gets cut off and loses the ball, and Bermania comes up with it, working against Muth, draws the foul, and 2 more free throws for Carson Bermania.
Bermania, he's been aggressive here early on. Pulled the 1-3 in transition and then taking it to the head of the rim, trying to draw contact.
First free throw is good for Bermania. Racking up the points right now. It was 8 points so far in the ball game.
Helps when you go 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Your son Austin realized that. I think those 3 points are free shots. Got to put them in, and he was a good one. Can he have a year where he was over 90% on his free throw shooting?
He was.
Up in college?
He was career-wise like 93 something, yes.
Wow.
We just jinxed Bermania by talking about the quality free throw shooting.
That gets Cambria within 2 now, 13-11. Down inside in the lane, and boy, nice defense there by the Hilltoppers. Jason Weaver takes it away, and they just surrounded the Randolph player inside.
I'm impressed with the Drews kid, the young one. Only a freshman. Doesn't have any fear out there. Strong.
Well, looks like a strong kid. He's going to mix it up with anybody out there. Goes Bruce Bean along the right side, kicks it out to Romania. Is it by the right elbow? He'll launch it up and puts it in. Not an easy shot when you kind of lose your momentum, but then this rises up and puts it in. We are tied at 13 apiece. 8 minutes left and counting down in the first half.
Bermania in double figures early in this game.
Needham with a tough shot with a body on him and Bruce Bean on him, but fakes going left and goes right and puts it in from the right block. Left block and puts it in for the Randolph Rockets. Needham now with 6 points in the game. Shot in the lane by Bruce Bean comes up short on the shot. Drews gets it back out to Bermania. He'll punt off a 15-footer from the left side. He's feeling it right now. Carson Bermania filling up the scorebook. And has this thing tied at 15 apiece, 7:20 and counting down in the half.
Bermania with some tough shots as well, off balance. Able to knock it down.
Randall's had some opportunities, especially early. They just a lot of missed shots inside. Muth will launch up a three-point shot, and he puts it in from the left side for the Rockets. Nice shot there by Camden Muth. He's got 4 points in the game, and Randolph takes a 3-point lead, 18-15. Pass in lane to Bruce Bean, gets the ball blocked. Chasing it down is Callan Drews. Back along that right block, and Needham is going to get called for reaching in from behind over on that right block. That is his first foul and Randolph's fourth team foul. Taking a break now, Carson Bermania having himself a pretty nice first half.
Carter Meredith as well, getting a quick blow. Ben Paul into the game.
So Austin Evans will inbound the ball, gets it in. In the hands now of Jason Weaver. Back down to the corner with it is Evans. Here goes Bruce Bean, a little up and under, and a nice move going from the right side to the left side. Stay away from Miedema blocking a shot on the other side, but a nice finish there by Ashton Bruceveen. Miedema's got it. Looks inside, gets it to Paul, and he's going to get fouled. Not afraid to make a little contact out there. He has Ben Paul, and he earns himself a couple free throws. Nice ball game here by Cambria Friesland after a convincing loss earlier in this season. Now just sitting down 1 point. It's a little too strong by Ben off the back of the rim, no good. 18-17 Randolph.
Yeah, you wonder, we talked about it early, maybe the legs and the body's a little worn down for Randolph, playing 3 games in 4 days.
Free throw made by Ben on the second free throw, his first point of the ball game. Calvin Drews brings it up for the Hilltoppers. Carson Drews throws one up from three-point land, no good. A nice hustle by Jason Weaver to save the ball. Hilltoppers still have it. Goes Drews along the right baseline and kind of getting double teamed. Goes up, goes up short on the shot, rips it down, and gets the ball over to Bruceveen. He goes to the rack and then an offensive foul running over Ben Paul.
There's 2 on Ashton Bruceveen. Picked up 2 fouls in about a minute.
Austin Evans will sit down, and checking back in after a short break, Carson Bermania. He's got 12 points in the game out of the 17 that Cambria has on the board. Great first half by Carson Bermania. Here goes Meredith to the rack. Nice job really getting a quick jump on Callan Drews and gets a clear lane to the basket for 2. 6 points now for Carter.
We have seen how quick he can be, watching him on the football field. And
another shot. I tell you, feeling it right now is Carson Bermania. Hand in the face, 16 feet straight away, and buries it.
Able to elevate above the crowd and then adjust his shot in the air.
Yeah, nice job by Bermania here in the first half. Has his team back within 2, 21-19 in favor of the Rockets. The pass inside, not a great pass. Bruceveen right there the whole time. Callan Drews trying to save it from going out of bounds, and good hustle, but gets there a little late, gets a little help to get up from Carter Meredith. And starting left tackle for the Cambria Friesland football team coming in with Braden Bussey. Good sized kid out there is going to take up some space inside. 6-foot junior.
A lot of smiles and a little chatter between the 2 teams. They certainly do know each other.
A big smile by Bussey when he comes in and guarding. Oh, nice rebound. Kind of hung on the rim, and Miedema gets it and puts it back up and in. He's got 8 points. Here's Randolph a 4-point lead, 23-19, under 4.5 to play in the first half. Ball back in the hands of Bermania. Back over to Drews, passes up his chance for a 3-point shot, splits a couple defenders, and he's going to get fouled on the ground on his way to the basket. 5th foul for the Randolph Rockets. And that'll be a foul on Jake Dykstra, his first.
Five team fouls for Randolph. Oh, nice play.
Oh, nice play. I was going to watch the inbounder. You mentioned that during the basketball game last night, didn't you, Randy?
Yeah, we talked about it. One of the oldest plays in the world. And inbounder's option number 1 a lot of times, coming back to him.
Nice job getting it inbounds and just a little tap pass right back in the hands of the guy who's the hottest player on the court right now, making all of his shots. Goes up a little short, and Bermania is going to draw a foul on Carter Meredith.
It's Carter's first.
16 points in the first half for Carson Bermania. And he draws another foul there. That is foul number 6 on Randolph.
Meredith not able to find the range on the 3-point shot so far tonight. Doing a good job driving the basketball.
Maybe a little crossover, then a spin in the lane, 14-footer up, and that one did not go, and ball loose, and Miedema comes up with it. Really thought that thing was going to go the way he's shooting here in the first half. Rockets back with the basketball and just a 2-point lead over Cambria. Jake Dykstra with it on top. Carter Meredith will launch up a three. Front of the rim, no good. And Bermania goes up and gets the rebound. He'll push it up now for the Hilltoppers.
We saw a little zone action by Cambria that time, switching things up.
Carter Drews in the corner with it. Spin working against Ben Paul. Back out to Callan Drews. Working along that left side, but gets cut off. Bussey with the top of the key, hands it back off over to Bermania. Here goes Drews along the left side, and a blocking foul is going to be called on the Rockets on Ben Paul, and it'll be free throw time now for the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. To the line to shoot the front end of a bonus, Carter Drews.
Drews has not scored in this game at this point.
Yeah, scoring leader on the team with 14 points a game, looking for his first point from the free throw line.
Hasn't really had too many opportunities.
And that one is no good, and Miedema goes up and rips down the rebound. 2-point lead by Randolph. Pretty much blew Cambria off the court over at Cambria Friesland High School when they met earlier in the season. Meredith has it, double teamed, and then they back off.
We're seeing the Hilltoppers sticking with this zone, 2-3 zone.
Pass in lane over to Miedema. Rises above everybody, puts the shot in, and it gets fouled. Nick Miedema with another bucket and a trip to the free throw line. Shooting his first free throw of the ball game. Got 10 points so far in the game.
That foul goes on Bussey.
Miedema's free throw is good.
Barely moved the net on that one.
No, that one looked rock solid. That looked good.
High arcing shot, straight down.
26-21 in favor of the Randolph Rockets. But getting all they can handle here from Cambria Friesland. Romania gets it, saves it from going out of bounds right in front of the Randolph bench. Goes Drews, gets cut off. That's some help from Romania. Back over to Drews, top of the key, passes up the three look. From the right elbow, ball is up, rims out, no good. And eventually getting the ball is number 22, Jake Dykstra. It's Meredith pushing it up. Muth has it down in the corner, dribbles out of the corner. Back to Carter in the right corner with the ball. Look in the lane, and here goes Meredith, sets up. Three-pointer on the way, no good from the left corner. A little frustrated with his 3-point attempts in the game. Goes Drews to the rack and puts it in. Nice drive there, kind of drifting off to his left and right in front of the basket. Gets his first points on that, Carter Drews. 3-point lead for Randolph, 26-23.
Once again, 2-3 zone. Cambria sticking with that. Randolph has not shot it real well from the outside. So.
Look inside, one power dribble, a good pivot, and putting it up on the left side of the basket. Everything technically sound on that move by Jake Dykstra. He finishes.
6 points for Dykstra in the game.
Hilltoppers with the basketball. We're down to 28 seconds left in the first half and counting down.
Looks like they're going to hold for one.
Carter Drews has it near half court. The clock run down a little bit more, down to 15 seconds left. And off bench, clapping for their defense. To keep it up and keep them away from the basket. Here goes Bermania. He's got a lane to the basket, puts it in. What a first half by Carson Bermania. Has his team back within 3. And that's how we'll end the first half here at Randolph High School. Rockets leading 28-25 after one half of play. And we'll be back in just a few minutes to talk about the first half of action here at Randolph right after this on RP Sports.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor of today's game. Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Imagine getting back to a life of movement and freedom in one simple in-office procedure. No downtime, no lengthy hospital stays, and no painful recovery. Isn't it time you reclaimed your life from pain? Call us at 920-324-9899 or visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive in Waupun. What are you waiting for? Get back to living pain-free. Call New Medical Center now.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard to get to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887. Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports.
We are back at Randolph High School. Your halftime score, Randolph getting some big-time resistance here from Cambria Friesland. Just a 3-point lead at halftime. They lead 28-25. Pretty entertaining first half, and a lot of Carson Bermani out there offensively for the Hilltoppers, keeping his team in this game.
Yeah, he's made some tough shots. He's a long, lanky guy. He can go up over the crowd, good leaper, and then he's has that ability to kind of adjust in the air and finish his shot well, and he has played extremely well, and he's given Cambria almost all of their scoring. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah, Randolph had some trouble early getting some looks inside. It looks like that's what they're trying to do as much as they could. They were missing their shots inside. Plenty of opportunities, especially early in that first half, but couldn't get them to go, and Carson was making everything from the three-point range, 15 feet out, taking it to the rack, making his free throws, did everything that adds up to 18 points, and pretty impressive first half by Carson.
Yeah, and then Randolph, they didn't shoot the ball real well, as you mentioned, in the interior, some opportunities that they missed, but you add to that the fact that, Carter Meredith not able to knock down the threes, and he's a good outside shooter, and he's been a little off tonight doing that, and I think Randolph only has one made three-pointer, and that comes from Camden Muth. So it hasn't been a great shooting night for them. And as you said, they played a tough game last night, so maybe the legs are a little bit dead.
Yeah, I could maybe see that in there. If your legs aren't there, that's where you're going to come up short on your shots, and things just don't quite go the way you want them. So yeah, it should be interesting in the second half here at Randolph High School. I want to take a look at the scoring here in the first half.
For the Hilltoppers of Cambria, Friesland, Austin Evans with 1 point. As we mentioned, Carson Bermania, 18 points, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Carter Drews with 2, and Ashton Bruceveen with 4. For Randolph, Carter Meredith has 6 points. Jake Dykstra with 6 points. Nick Miedema with 11. He is 1 of 1 from the line. Camden Muth with 4 as a 3-pointer, and he is 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And Ben Paul with 1 point, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. So 28 total for Randolph, 25 Cambria Friesland.
That's what it adds up to be. So again, should be a great second half, so stick around for that. Randolph leading 28-25 over the visiting Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. I'm Steve Witterhack. Randy Armgett with me. Got Big Nate Young doing the switching. Got Cam Hatcher on the camera. And we'll all be back coming your way in just 3.5 minutes for the second half of action, live from Randolph High School on RP Sports.
Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right. No matter your painting needs, Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms. Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in Waupun, inviting people to stop on by this week and watch your favorite sporting event, Badgers, Bucks, Marquette, little hoops action, right?
Yeah, there's something going on almost every day, so you can definitely catch your Bucks games here, your Badgers or Yoles on when they're playing, and most definitely we got something going on every TV.
Coming up here, of course, on Sunday, it's another great meat raffle. Talk about that for us, Andy.
Yeah, we got Meat Week this week again, Sunday at 3 p.m. This week we're going to do, for the Wisconsin chapter of Sleep in Heavenly Peace. I just learned this myself, but apparently this was started in Fond du Lac they build and supply beds to kids that need beds, and apparently 7 to 10% of the kids in the county don't have them, so we're definitely happy to help out there. So this week we tipped our hat to the mayor, Ron Bishop, and he's the one that came up with the meat raffle this week, so we're happy to help out Sleep in Heavenly Peace. 3 p.m. on Sunday we kick off the festivities with the meat raffle, so yeah, come join the fun, have a good time, maybe win some meat, and donate to a good cause.
Andy, have a great week. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Nick. Have a good one.
The Boathouse Pub and Eatery on the shores of Fox Lake serves lunch and supper with the best view of Fox Lake. Their menu gives you many delicious options like burgers, pizza, nachos, chicken, sandwiches, wraps, and so much more. The Boathouse has great specials Monday through Saturday, including all-you-can-eat chicken wings, all-you-can-eat spaghetti, burgers and fries, tacos, and of course their amazing fish fry. Bring your friends or make new ones at the Boathouse Pub and Eatery on Chief Kuno Trail, Fox Lake.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student-athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
Okay, we are back at Randolph High School. Steve Witterhack along with Randy Arm. The second half of action just about ready to get going here. 28-25 in favor of Randolph. What a nice first half by the Hilltoppers again, and we'll see what the second half will bring. Maybe the Randolph kids had a chance to sit down and relax their legs a little bit being tired from playing. This is their third game in 4 days. And they've got a game coming up in, 3 days. They actually play on Friday against Partyville for one of the teams. Whoever wins is going to be in sole possession, first place in the Trailways West Conference. So busy week for them.
Cambria with first possession. Chance to make this thing a 1-point game or a tie game.
Okay. Ball passed down to the corner. Here goes Bermania. Nice look inside. And shot missed. Ball still alive. And coming up with it finally is Randolph's Jake Dykstra.
Cambria back to man-to-man defense. We saw a lot of 2-3 the latter part of that first half.
Pass inside, and then Bermania does get in the hands eventually of Miedema and does what he wanted to do. Takes about a 5-foot shot from the right block and puts it in. Miedema now with 13 points in the game and a block on the other end. The shot by Jason Weaver. Miedema brings it up, hands the ball off over to his teammate Nick Kutzma. Dykstra gets it back out on top over to Ben Paul. Good look inside, pass inside to Dykstra, and nice finish. Randolph making the most of their opportunities inside here to start things out in the second half. Quick start for the Rockets, put them up 32-25, and a quick timeout taken by Coach Derek Smith. Back in 30 seconds with more boys basketball on RP Sports.
Visit Ace in the Hole in Randolph to experience a warm atmosphere for a round of golf. They have 2 true golf simulators. Or do you prefer another sport? Test your hitting skills with Rally Baseball. Also enjoy slapshot hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf, bowling, zombie dodgeball, or have a Wild West shootout. Ace in the Hole offers a controlled environment to enjoy your favorite sports all year round. Visit their website to set up a tee time at acegolfsims.com. That's acegolfsims.com. Or call Jeff at 608-516-6067.
Okay, we are back at Randolph High School. Derek Smith said that's not a great start. Let's reset here. Only down by 3 to start with, and 4 points by Randolph put them up by 7, 32-25, Cambria basketball.
And a really nice feed there by Meredith to that pass to Dykstra for that easy basket.
Hilltoppers get inside. Drews bobbles it. Will fight for the basketball right now, and we are going to say a tie-up, and the ball going back to the Randolph Rockets. And Drews mishandles the ball, and that kind of created chaos after that, and finally the ball's tied up.
Randolph says we're not tired after multiple games in the last few days. We're going to dive on the floor, scramble.
Meredith has it out on top, dribbles off to his left, gets cut off. Back on top with it is Jake Dykstra. Good look into Ben Paul. And back in the hands of Kutzma, pulls up in the lane. A 6-7 footer, good for Nick Kutzma, his first points of the ball game. Randolph all of a sudden up by 9, 34-25. Not even 2 minutes into the second half. Another little tie-up, and this time Hilltoppers will get the ball.
Quick substitutions for the Hilltoppers.
Austin Evans checks in. Callan Drews checks in. Pass into Bruce Veen. Back up to Drews and out of the perimeter. Bermania pulls up left side. That's no good. All cleared out over to Bruce Veen, and somebody's going to call something, a little delayed call, but they're going to call an offensive foul on the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. Bruce Veen picks up his 3rd foul.
I think the official was sort of waiting for the other official to make the call. There's probably a lot of contact there.
Yeah, I think it was the right call. He definitely lowered his shoulder to clear out.
And a little extension of the arm.
Miedema gets it, flings it up. Nice job by Bruce Veen holding position, but better job by Ben Paul to go up, get the rebound, and put it back in. First field goal of the game. He's got 3. Randolph leading by 11 now, 36-25, just like that.
Another timeout.
Another timeout by Derek Smith and the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. Back after this on RP Sports.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Okay, we are back at Randolph High School. Another timeout, second timeout taken already by Coach Derek Smith. He sees his team go down by 11 after starting out the half only down by 3. No scoring yet by Cambria Friesland in the half. And now 8 points put on the board by the Randolph Rockets. They are leading 36-25.
Yeah, you know your half is not starting out well with 2 timeouts in 2.5 minutes.
So here we go. Cambria gets it, and there's going to be a foul on Ben Paul as Drews goes up for the shot. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Paul didn't like the call, thought maybe he got it clean.
Drews' first free throw, that is way short, and an air ball for Carter Drews.
Said Drew's averaging about 15. He only has 2 points in this game.
The free throw for Carter, this time a little strong and no good. Muth gets the rebound for the Randolph Rockets with an 11-point lead. Got things moving right along here. A nice early start in the ball game, so we're going to probably be done early here tonight. But we got a doubleheader of girls and boys basketball at Waupun, which is something you don't normally have over there. They've done it a couple times. I think they've got scheduled for this season, and we're going to cover both the girls then the boys games coming up on Thursday at Waupun High School against Berlin.
Let's see, 6:45 for the girls game, and then maybe about 8:15-ish, 8:20 for the boys.
Yep, that's what they've got set up there. So got a few requests that maybe we cover that, and I thought that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
All of us are kind of living in Waupun. Missed shot there by Randolph, and so we're going to be there for that doubleheader coming up on Thursday. Both games on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Nate and Cam only have to set up once. It's kind of nice for those guys.
Yeah.
Do all the heavy lifting.
Nice when you kind of double dip in there with a doubleheader right in the city of Waupun. So glad to do that. Had a girls game last night for the Waupun Lady Warriors. Nice drive by Carson Bermania with his 20th point of the ball game. And the first point for the Hilltoppers here in the half.
Hard to believe. They have 27 points as a team, and he has 20 of those.
Miedema looks under and gets it to Carter Meredith a little too far underneath the basket and comes up short. And Romania brings it up now for the Hilltoppers. Three-pointer on the way from the corner, no good. On the shot by Austin Evans. And rebounded by Randolph's Jake Dykstra. And walking it up now is Carter Meredith.
Dykstra, he's had a nice game for Randolph tonight. A lot of rebounds. I think he has 8 points in the game.
Carter's going to launch up a three. Front of the rim, no good. Long rebound, and it's picked up, and got a tough pass over to Drews, and he chases it down. Here goes Bormania with it, spins around, turns around, and a little too strong in that. Tough shot. Misses, and Miedema gets the rebound for the Rockets.
Nobody to match Miedema's size for Cambria. We're seeing 2-3 zone again now.
You get a Division 5 and you get a 6'7" kid out there on a team. Yeah, it's beautiful passing, and they find Muth alone on the right side of the basket. Camden Muth with the basket. He's got 6 in the game now, but good ball movement there by the Rockets.
Your post guys, post to post.
Bruce Fiend looks into Drews, but he'll dribble it out on the right side. Brits to the right back. Nice pass by Drews. Callan Drews, that is, to get the assist into Ashton Bruceveen. That was a tight little window. He had to put it in that bounce pass along the baseline, but perfect pass into Bruceveen, and he finishes.
Again, seeing zone, kind of a packed zone as well. Randolph with the lead. They can be very patient.
Yep, 12:20 and counting down here, and then a travel is going to be called on Randolph's Camden Muth. It'll be Hilltopper basketball. They trail by 9.
Plenty of time for Cambria to make a little run here. We'll find some scoring out of a few people other than somebody named Bermania.
Nice feed from brother to brother, but blocked. Well, I'm going to say that is off from Drews, they say. Not off the block and out of bounds. A little disagreement with some of the Cambria crowd after that one. Looked like it got blocked, but they're going to say it went off from Drews.
Saying it blocked down, and then the official saying he was the last to touch, kind of on the follow through. A tough night for Carter Drews.
Muth has it back in the hands of Dykstra. And Kutzma dribbles off to his right. Gives it back over to Muth. Long three-pointer on the way now from Carter. That one rims out. Kind of the story of his three-point shooting night for Carter Meredith. 6 points in the game, but usually dials them up from long distance and does pretty well with that. Just like a foul on the Rockets on the floor.
Carter visibly frustrated out there. He's such a good shooter. Just can't buy one tonight.
Jake Dykstra picks up his second foul. 38-29 in favor of the Rockets. Carter Drews has it, working against Dykstra, then clears it back out over on the corner over to Austin Evans. Wasn't ready for it, and he gets by him out of bounds. It'll be Randolph basketball.
Yeah, Carter, he can't hesitate. He's still the guy to shoot the ball, and can't let the misses affect him. He's got to shoot it when he's open.
Rockets with the ball and a 9-point lead, 38-29. Down along the right block, Miedema throws it out, chasing it down for Randolph is Kutzma. And Meredith gets it back out on top to reset. Strong move inside. Nice finish from Jake Dykstra off the glass and in. He's now got 10 points for the Rockets.
Dykstra comes up limping. A lot of pain.
Bruce gets it blocked by Miedema. Just kind of goes up there and flicks it down, kind of Cale Peterson-like on that one. Just kind of flat-footed, just flick it back to yourself. Muth has it out on top, passes over to Kutzma on the right side. Free throw line with it is Dykstra, goes up, misses the shot inside. Bruce gets the rebound, and then we've got a foul is going to be called on the Rockets.
A lot of contact on that shot by Dykstra, no call. Good head fake, got the defenders up in the air and landed right on him.
Dykstra picks up his third foul, and that is the third team foul for the Randolph Rockets here in the half. 10:23 to play. It is an 11-point lead for the Rockets of 40-29. There's Bermania along the left side. Back over to Bruce Fiend, kind of rolls one up there, a little short. Miedema gets the rebound, gives it over to Meredith. And Paul out on top. Over to Muth and the right side to Kutzma. Three-pointer by Muth from the left corner, a little too strong. Miedema gets the weak side rebound, working against Bermania. Nice shot, elevating and putting it up above the Bermania and puts it in. Fourth point of the half, he's got 15 in the game. And Drews loses it, and in the hands of Ben Paul.
Carter Drews, good player normally, having a really rough night. Handling the ball, hasn't shot it real well. Good job by Randolph shutting him down.
Ben Paul, nice feed inside of Miedema, and he finishes from the right side. Good job by Ben setting that up and finding his teammate. And another timeout, the third timeout of the half. He is taken by Derek Smith, and we'll be back in a minute with more boys basketball on RP Sports.
We all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people, like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Okay, Steve and Randy with you back at Randolph High School. Second game in 2 nights. Did a little Waupun Lady Warrior basketball last night. Number 2 ranked team in Division III taking on a very solid Grafton team. Waupun trailing by 9 at halftime, ends up winning by double digits in that game. A very entertaining second half for the Waupun Lady Warrior fans.
Yeah, that might have been the best half I've seen out of them. And you said exciting stuff.
Nice little dribbling there by Bermania, but not a good finish. A little too strong, and hitting the rebound is Miedema. Yeah, I would agree. That's about the best I've seen Waupun play. As a whole team, everybody contributed, everybody part of what they're supposed to do out there, and that was very impressive second half by Waupun, showing why they're looking to trying to bring another gold ball back to Waupun. So Randolph with the ball. It's Kutzma, pulls up 5-footer, misses everything, and pushing it up now is Callan Drews along the right side. Scoops it up, no good. Weak side rebound, put up and missed. The shot by Jason Weaver. Goes Randolph the other way. Paul gets it, and he'll go up and finish on the Randolph side. Then release. They found him down there and goes in for the lay-in.
Another rebound by Miedema. I'm not keeping stats on rebounds, but he's got to be in double figures.
Got a foul on the floor on the Randolph Rockets.
Probably a good foul if you're a Randolph fan. 2 hands on.
Dykstra and Meredith checking back in, and Muth will sit down along with Miedema. Don't forget to stick around after the game. We're going to get a couple interviews. See if we get a chance to talk to a couple players and maybe Coach Tyler Fisher. Normally kind of runs off the court with his team, but see if I can catch him before they do that. Nice drive there by Drews. See if he can get anything going here. His team back in it. They definitely need him to be a part of it. Nice drive that time. Meredith has it. Over the right side, Troy Logan in the game. Down along the left block, getting it back out. Back in the hands of Kutzma and just taking some time off the clock. Ben Paul has it. And there'll be a foul on the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers.
Going on Brusby, and that is his 4th.
He's going to sit down with those 4 fouls, and checking in will be Austin Evans.
Only 2 team fouls on Cambria here in the second half.
Couple coaches coaching at the schools that they graduated from. Tyler Fisher, some real successful years. A few state championships that he's had out of the about 11 boys state championships they've had in Randolph. Missed shot there, and call a reach-in foul after the miss by Dykstra. And then, of course, you got Derek Smith, graduate of Cambria Friesland High School, lives over in Friesland. Said, I've been to Friesland one time. I said, I've been to Cambria plenty of times. I've never been over to Friesland. Said I finally got my way over there, and a minute later I was leaving Friesland already. So I thought a nice little community, and Derek lives over there. It's got to be a good place.
Yeah. Small towns are Everybody knows everybody's name. Some good things about that in today's world.
Then we're Awesome Produce. Are they over in that direction? Big business. Goes Drews, gets it back out on top over to Evans, misses a shot, and then Paul will let the ball go out of bounds with 6:35 left in the ball game. 46-31, Randolph leading.
You just got to tell Ben Paul to grab that thing and get yourself a rebound in the stats.
It's a free stat right there for you.
Instead of a team rebound, it's an individual rebound.
Keeps the clock moving and everything.
Pad your stats.
Logan gets it back out on top over to Ben Paul. So the Rockets will be back in action coming up on a Friday. Big game against Partyville, the Bulldogs, I believe they are. Both 7-1 in conference play and leading the Trailways West Conference. Oh, nice looking
pass.
all alone is Logan misses with the left hand, so there takes Carter's assist away. And Cambria takes it the other way. Drews goes up and got a couple of buckets here in the last minute or so. Puts them at 6 points on the night. 46-33 Randolph.
I remember watching Carter Drews on the football field. What a tough kid he was, too. Talk about Meredith and him. A couple of guys that do not shy away from contact.
Oh, well, poked away by Callan Drews from Carter, but he gets it back. And Carter goes up. No, spills out the front of the rim. Needham gets his shot blocked inside. And Carter Drews comes up with it. And, boy, a bullet pass down the court in a hurry down to Evans. Here goes Cambria Friesland. Bermani, a little runner in the lane, misses the shot, but gets fouled. And to the line is Carson Bermania. Only 2 points here in the second half, 18 in the first half.
He had about 8 points in the first 3 minutes of this game and been a little more quiet. I think Randolph knows where he is at all times now.
Free throw a little hard, a little long, 46-33 at the score with Randolph leading. For Cambria, their next game coming up on Friday, they'll be at Princeton Green Lake. I don't know if they're called the Tiger Sharks.
I believe they are.
Yeah. Next free throw is good for Romania.
Where do they play those games? Do they switch that up? Do they play
Not sure how that works.
Green Lakes gym, or they play at Princeton? I'm not familiar with that.
Not sure. I know Green Lake used to be the Lakers, I think,
Yeah.
but I can't think of what Princeton was. They were the Tigers, possibly?
Yeah, I think they were. So,
Yeah.
Put the Lakers and that together and came up with Tiger Sharks.
Yeah, it all makes sense now.
It does.
That's the first time actually I put that together. You put it together for me. Just thinking, as I couldn't think of what their mascots were as individual teams, so now it all makes sense.
I've worked some baseball and softball games there. I think the softball and baseball has, if I'm not mistaken, has always been in Green Lake. At least the games I did. So I don't know if they play for their indoor sports or football.
Yeah, pass by Bermania gets intercepted in the hands of Nick Kutzma. Randolph with the ball. In control of the ball game with 4.5 and counting down in the game. Been trying to split a couple defenders in there. Maybe got bailed out a little bit on that move. And Cambria is going to pick up a foul.
Jason Weaver, his first.
46-34 in favor of Randolph. A rough first half for the Rockets. Only up by 3 at halftime, but as soon as they started the second half, they just took off and not looked back.
We talked about it. Back-to-back nights.
Drive in the lane on a shot by Jake Dykstra gets fouled. Shot does not go in, so 2 free throws for Dykstra. First free throws of the ball game for him.
Dykstra with 10 points.
This free throw is good for Jake. Another free throw for Dykstra. Ooh, comes up short. Miedema goes over the top of everybody, turns around, puts it back in. And Bruce being on the ground, he's probably going, I got 4 fouls in that. They're not going to call that one on him. 3-pointer straight away. That's no good. A little wide left, and Miedema with the rebound.
Randolph with this game and controlled, taking a little time off the clock.
Get down to 3:35 and counting down in the ball game. Doubleheader basketball at Waupun. Usually we do that for Central Wisconsin Christian. They do that on a very regular basis, but rare opportunity. We've never done a double header with the boys and girls on the radio before for Waupun High School. I'm looking forward to that. Next it'll feed into Nick Miedema.
Just good passing all around. Meredith to Paul to Miedema. Very unselfish play.
Romania with one dribble, gives it back to Carter Drews. From the left elbow, Drews puts it up, no good. And getting the rebound is Jake Dykstra. Under 3 to play. 51-34 Randolph on your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. Randolph just be happy to kill some more clock and get out of here with a victory. Take a few days off from playing any games.
Little 4-corner.
And Dykstra gets the bucket. Starting to add up here in the second half. 7 points in the second half. 13 in the ball game for Jake Dykstra. Good shot by the Hilltoppers, and Ben Paul grabs the rebound. He'll probably get a chance. Miedema goes up with a shot, misses, and the ball is just out of bounds to stay Randolph's. The ball, Drew's looking for maybe a shove, but no call. And the Hilltoppers officially conceding in the ball game, emptying out their bench right now.
Looks like Randolph is going to match. Put in some reserves.
See Zach DeVries on the court for the Hilltoppers. Bryce Merwin is out there. Getting a little more action. Braden Bussey got a little bit in the first half back out here on the court. Along with Austin Evans and Calvin Drews. 3-pointer by Muth over on the left corner, misses. Hilltoppers have the ball, under 2 to play. Oh, that one almost out the pass, almost went in. Hey, the big guy goes up, grabs it, puts it back up. No good, but gets fouled. Braden Bussey rips down the rebound, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Looking for his first points in the ball game. His free throw is good. It's his first point of the night. Couple more Randolph Rockets checking in. Daniel Stevenson coming in, along with the guy that I saw play a lot in the JV game, Mason Gorsuch. Looked pretty good from the moments I saw him out on the JV court in the previous game. Nice job coming out, and Bussey making both free throws. Yeah, Waupun playing Berlin in that doubleheader. 6:45 girls start, and about 8:15, 8:20 or so predicted time for the boys to play against the Berlin Indians.
That should be fun. You make one trip if you're coming from Berlin, get to see a couple of games.
Yeah, at the school anyway, might as well. Oh, and a 3-pointer up and good for Mason Gorsuch. You get some scoring in these decided games. These guys want their chances too when they come out to shine, and they made it happen. It's like Austin Evans. He's had some playing time, but makes his first field goal of the game for the Hilltoppers. 56-38, Randolph, 1 minute left to play. Looking just to bring a player in with Jack Smeedema, 5'11 senior, checking into the game. Jacob Kyle also out on the court, and we've mentioned Jacob's name a lot during the football season. One of their big wing backs they had on the team.
Yeah,
pretty solidly put together kid.
Yeah, good defensive. He played wing back and then he played defensive end. He did a nice job.
See, their coach Tom Chase is sitting down in front of us a few rows, coming to see his football guys. Another basket for Austin Evans. Gets it on the breakaway. And Nuffville leading 56-40. 30 seconds left. Stick around for a couple interviews if they don't all run off the court here for Randolph. Grab the microphone. I got that out already. Sort of sitting up there, Nader. It's a look inside. Oh, Stevenson misses his opportunity inside. Randolph still has the ball. We're down to 10 seconds left. Three-pointer up and is good for Jacob Kyle. Big smile on his face. Nice reaction from the crowd. And a long shot up and no good on the shot taken by Devin Merwin. And your final score, Randolph winning 59-40. We'll go down and see if I can get some interviews. Back after this on RP Sports.
Randolph Health Services and Assisted Living has been serving the Beaver Dam, Marquezine, Waupun, Partyville, Ryle, Fall River, and Columbus area since 1972. They're located in the heart of downtown Randolph, a rural community which they're very active, sponsoring many events and benefits, including this game today. They're proud to support residents' continuum of care by offering both assisted living and skilled nursing care. Randolph Health Services and Assisted Living. Randolph.
You think it's chilly in here? Where's the heat?
What about the meat?
Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new Coleman furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
She's cold in there, hey. Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, I know. Where's the heat?
Okay, we're back on the court. Randolph winning 59-40, and nice round of applause from the football coach Tom Chase for a couple of his football players out here, and talking to the Jake Dykstra along with Nick Miedema. Jake, what's it like playing against Cambria, one of your rival teams? They give you a pretty good first half, but you know, a lot of these guys pretty close on the Cambria Friesland team.
Yeah, I do. I know. I have classes, or I had classes with some of them, and it's always fun playing them because you know them a little bit and just makes it more fun.
I know those are a lot of football guys on their team, and I see a little football come into a pretty physical game out here playing Cambria.
Yeah, they always bring it and always give us a run for our money too.
So tonight they definitely called on you to score some points, and looks like you scored about 13 points here tonight and had to take care of things with the boards along with Nick in there. And is that your role most nights to start to score right around that? Or I know kind of a slow night for Carter Meredith, just 6 points, so looks like you guys picked up the slack a little bit for Carter tonight.
Yeah, normally that's, kind of just picking up the slack and scoring when I can, letting the game come to me.
Your third game in 4 days. Legs a little tired here in this game tonight?
Yeah, definitely a little tired.
Okay, Jake, great job here tonight. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Okay, Jake Dykstra, and we're going to talk to Nick Miedema. And Nick, a great game here. It looks like you had about 19 points unofficially from what I have here. And again, they asked a lot out of you tonight, both defensively and offensively, and talk about just the physicality of this game against a physical Cambria Friesland team.
Yeah, we're rivals, and every single time we play Cambria, it's always going to be physical. We always go at it,
Yeah, it looks like the team knew that they could get some stuff inside today, and they're feeding you and finding you down low. Quite a battle inside here, but some nice finish down there to get 19 points and coming up big for your Randolph team here tonight. So just talk about your team here. Were you a little tired after 3 games, third game in 4 days?
A little bit, it took us a little bit to get going, but we just kind of came together as a team and just ended up finishing it.
Well, Nick, excellent game here, 19 points, nice victory for you guys in conference, and good luck in that Partyville game coming up on Friday.
Thank you.
Okay, that is Nick Miedema joining us. I don't know if Coach Fisher you see him out here anywhere yet?
I do not, Steve.
I don't see him here. He might be down in the locker room with his team right now. So think we'll send it back up to Randy, and he'll give us the scoring here in the ball game.
Okay, first off for the Hilltoppers of Cambria Friesland, Austin Evans with 3 points. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Carson Bermania finished the night with 21. He had 18 in the first half, so a nice job by Randolph kind of slowing him down. Carter Drews finished the night with 6. He was 0 for 3, the only negative there for Carter from the free throw line. Ashton Brusveen ended the night with 6 points on 3 field goals, and Braden Bussey rounded out their scoring with 2 points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Cambria was 7 of 12 from the line for 58%. And for Randolph, Carter Meredith, bit of a quiet night for him, 6 points on 3 baskets, all in the first half. Nicholas Kutzma with 2 points. Jake Dykstra finished with 13. Nick Miedema ahead for 21. He had 10 field goals, and he was 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Jacob Kyle with 3 points on a 3-pointer. Camden Muth with 6 points, 1 of 2 from the line. Ben Paul finished with 5, also 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And Mason Gorsuch with 3 on a made 3-pointer. Randolph was 4 of 7 from the free throw line, so neither team shooting a lot of free throws for 58%. The final score again, Randolph 59, Cambria Friesland 40.
Yeah, Randolph flexing their muscles in the second half, only up by 3, 28-25 at halftime, but they came out. A couple really quick timeouts by Derek Smith to start things out in the second half after Randolph just kept on pulling away, and they just couldn't stop the way the game was going, Coach Smith. So Randolph comes up with a nice, strong second half, and even with a kind of an off night by Carter Meredith, who picking up the scoring is Miedema out there along with Dykstra, and Randolph comes up with a win and going into that big game just with that one loss that they have against Partyville, taking on the Bulldogs right here on Friday night. So that should be a great game in conference for them.
Yeah, it was a good answer to come out to start that half by Randolph. I mean, Cambria had the ball first. I'm sure Coach Smith talked about it, down by 3. Let's get a couple of good possessions, some defensive stops, and we'll be right in this thing. And then all of a sudden, Randolph on an 8-0 run in about less than 2 minutes. So, and obviously why the timeouts came. But I thought, Steve, Jake Dykstra played a really nice game tonight. Not only his scoring, he really controlled the boards. He played good defense, and all-around excellent game by him.
Yeah, I agree. He's very active out there, and grabbed any loose ball out there. And again, a very impressive victory here, and especially in the second half. The guys even kind of admitted there was a little bit of jet lag from their legs from playing last night, and a 1-point victory over Cambridge, and then playing on Saturday too. So they get a few days to rest here, have a few practices in there to prepare for the Bulldogs, and should be all fresh and ready to go coming up on Friday. And we wish them good luck in that ball game on Friday night to try to take sole possession of first place in the Trailways West Conference. So that's about it. Nate and Cam and you and I, we're all going to be in Waupun coming up in just a couple nights on Thursday night for that doubleheader in girls and boys basketball at Waupun High School. Both teams taking on Berlin conference play in the East Central Conference. Looking forward to that doubleheader night. Should be a lot of people at the gym, and we'll get to watch it and call the games. That all starts at 6:45. Pregame probably right around 6:30 or so from Waupun High School, as the girls will be battling Berlin in the first game, and the boys play right after that, right around 8:15, 8:20 or so, to take on the Indians in the second game of that doubleheader. So that's the next time people will hear from us with that. So otherwise, I want to thank Cam and Nate again. Great job on the video streaming. And Randy, thanks for making the trip over here with me for another night.
Absolutely. Always a good time to come to Randolph. They're very, very nice hosts.
Yeah, good people here. You just know so many people when we come here. It almost feels like you're home when you come over to Randolph, too. You know so many people here when you come to Randolph, and they appreciate us being there, and we love coming over to Randolph and calling games. So, again, your final score, Randolph winning 59-40. Go to 8-1 in conference play and 13-5 overall on the season. And I hope you enjoyed our presentation here tonight. Have yourself an excellent Tuesday night. This has been boys basketball action on RP Sports.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in Waupun, inviting people to stop on by this week and watch your favorite sporting event, Badgers, Bucks, Marquette, little hoops action, right?
Yeah, there's something going on almost every day, so you can definitely catch your Bucks games here, your Badgers or Yoles on when they're playing, and most definitely we got something going on every TV.
Coming up here, of course, on Sunday, it's another great meat raffle. Talk about that for us, Andy.
Yeah, we got Meat Week this week again, Sunday at 3 p.m. This week we're going to do, for the Wisconsin chapter of Sleep in Heavenly Peace. I just learned this myself, but apparently this was started in Fond du Lac they build and supply beds to kids that need beds, and apparently 7 to 10% of the kids in the county don't have them, so we're definitely happy to help out there. So this week we tipped our hat to the mayor, Ron Bishop, and he's the one that came up with the meat raffle this week, so we're happy to help out Sleep in Heavenly Peace. 3 p.m. on Sunday we kick off the festivities with the meat raffle, so yeah, come join the fun, have a good time, maybe win some meat, and donate to a good cause.
Andy, have a great week. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Nick. Have a good one.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor in today's game. Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
Visit Ace in the Hole in Randolph to experience a warm atmosphere for a round of golf. They have 2 true golf simulators. Or do you prefer another sport? Test your hitting skills with Rally Baseball. Also enjoy slapshot hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf, bowling, zombie dodgeball, or have a Wild West shootout. Ace in the Hole offers a controlled environment to enjoy your favorite sports all year round. Visit their website to set up a tee time at acegolfsims.com. That's acegolfsims.com. Or call Jeff at 608-516-6067.
Radio Plus Sports. The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.